Welcome, Gemini Cancer, to your March 21st through 25th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in your reading. First card coming out is the 9, talking about this change in the wind. Something's coming to an end over here, whether it's emotions or a real cycle. However it is, it's talking about Archangel Michael over here and how he is guiding you. So feeling that you are guided at this time, knowing that, you know what, I'm being pushed, guided. I am coming into your own strength, as well as Archangel Michael is bringing in this beautiful strength. So you can say spirit, however, you know, whoever, whatever, the divine is bringing in this amazing strength for you as they're pushing you towards what it is you truly want. And your goal over here is to ascend this mountain. So whatever dream, whatever goal that you really have, it's like you might feel this amazing energy. We do have a new moon tonight, so it is a beautiful time right now, guys, to really start manifesting those dreams to come true, right? And really start pushing and really start feeling your strength that you are going to cast over yourself and over the world in its own way, right? Really bringing that out. This can be a cycle of increasing power for you, one where you feel encouraged and feel like you are growing and knowing where you want to go next, right? You guys always know where you want to go next. So just trust in your convictions, your power, and your resourcefulness, and know that you are being guided at this time and watched. Watched and guided is always very good, right? So that way we know where we can heighten our life, where we can meet new heights, where we can go, right? And more that we get balanced and we're centered, the more we get encouraged, because it's kind of like that, woohoo, here I go. I'm going to take the bull by the horns and we're going to move up to this mountain. Wow. And, you know, the way the cards are laid, guys, is just amazing, actually. You know, I will show you each card in just 1 second, because it's an actual really amazing fold here of how everything unfolded, because it's really talking about going this way. This is the summer, winter. This is talking about knowing where you want to be, right? For those of you in Australia, you know, you guys could be getting ready, you know, to go through autumn. You know, it's going to be a little bit different for those in New Zealand and Australia. So that's why we have the summer versus the winter. So depending on where you are, guys, you know what I'm talking about. Most of us, it's winter time and we're getting ready for that spring. For those others of you, it's summer, getting ready for autumn. But what it is saying is, I want you to push the tides over here. I want you to take the leap in this area here. Let's start now, so that by, you know, the summer or winter, depending on location, you will start to actually see the overall growth. So like I said, you're taking the bull by the horn, saying, this is what I want. I'm making my own time management by what I am excelling to do, what I am manifesting. And the more we manifest, the more it's like this encouragement grows, because now you're saying, this is what I want, right? Kind of putting yourself on your own kind of time period. It's good for, you know, manifesting, law, and attracting, saying, by this time, right, summer or winter, in winter, we'll just say, this is where I'm going to start doing everything. By summer, I'm going to see myself excel, right? Because I'm going to put every force of myself, right, into excelling this to work. And yes, and it's almost like, you know, and the divine's like, yes, let's do this. Let's do this. Take that change, because you have the 9 and the 5. So it's saying it's time to, you know what, look at what it is that you really truly want. Let's make this cycle change and let's get going. So this is where you're really activating. You're really activating a cycle within your life, from, you know, from your own perspective, your own destiny, your own dreams. You hold the tools, my friends, within yourself, right? So yes, very beautiful. And then over here you have the light of the world. So it's like, okay, so here we go, right? Making the 1. Well, you got the 9, the 5 for the cycle change, straight into the 1. Wow. This is where the cycle is going to start actually enlightening you, waking you up, making you understand, hey, you know what? This is what's burning. Look at the burn and the fire back there. This is what's going to passionately awaken you, passionately make you know that you are on the right course. Like he's holding this lantern over here. You've dug deep into the situation. You're digging right now between the 21st through the 25th saying, maybe I need to reflect upon the situation. I'm already guided. I already have this passion that's within myself, right? So let's look deep within myself and say, you know what, this is what I truly need to really get this done, right? This is what I truly, truly need. I need this. This is where I'm going. This is what is going on and within my life, and this is where I need to excel. This is going to help you move into higher awareness of what it is you really need, having your higher self and all its wisdom and powers to go behind you. Now you have not just the inner strength and will, my friends, but now you have the inner power of the wisdom and the power, right? And you might even already start feeling this, like, you know what, I'm becoming more aware. I feel more radiant. I feel like I have greater power. I just need to really step in there and really grab that, right? Because there's a magnificent time right now for this force to change everything around, right? And that's really what it's talking about. Be the radiant, be the light for yourself. And the Spirit says, and I am pushing you and guiding you towards that. So that's very beautiful. And for some of you, you might feel like, you know what, here's 8 again, manifesting. You know, there's past unknown. I don't know how it's going to unfold, but it's okay. It's okay if I don't know all the answers of how it's going to unfold. It's okay because I'm going to take, right? I'm going to take this leap of faith. I'm going to walk through this, through this forest. I know which steps I'm taking to the stepping stones, but how it's all going to unfold to get to the ascent. It's okay. Meaning you don't have to have all the answers all at once. That's what it's saying. You don't have to have all the answers. So when you're getting down to all of the things that you want to do, you might have a few little things here and there and saying, you know what, but I'm not sure how that's going to work. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Allow it to connect. Allow the new beginning to, you know, connect you to what that path is. We don't have all the answers. When things are divinely done and they're divinely pushing us, they connect those little pieces. So you don't have to worry about all the answers. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing because that just leaves you to say, let it flow. Where the energy goes, the energy flows. I put it out there. I take the steps towards what I really need, and the rest will come towards me, right? As long as I'm still moving, right? And as you're moving, you're going to move straight into the King of Forces. I love that. This is saying now I have the force. Now I have the power. Things are unlocking for me. See all of this like cloud over here? It's kind of like, well, you don't know all the secrets of what's going on within the universe, but don't worry about it because you're still holding tight. It's a beautiful Taurus card right there. That shows strength. Some of you might have Taurus in you, right? And somewhere in your chart. And it's just saying, you know what? That's okay though, right? It's okay. You are just going to walk the path that you know and let all the forces beyond you take the rest of the control. This is where the positive energy becomes so positive and so powerful, right? That it brings in all the gentleness, all the honesty, all the good intentions for you, and it resonates around you, right? If you guys are, you know, looking for a person, you could be manifesting this Taurus into your life. Might not be a Taurus, could be anybody, could have Taurus in their chart, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You could be, you know, wanting to receive, you know, and really ask for this person, for those of you who are looking for love, right? This is someone who's very tender towards you, knows what they want, they're honoring, they receive high honor, man or woman, right? Those of you who are into any kind of, or maybe they are, right? Could be into electronics, astronomy, physics, geology, earth sciences, environmental care, right? It's talking about all those things too. And if you're looking for a job within those areas, here it comes, right? You just need to get beneficial at this time to really make those dreams come true. It's just also revealing a very important part of yourself. This nurturing, naturing balance and beauty within yourself, the true nature of yourself and the forces that move around you. And like I said, you don't have to know all the answers, right? See that moon up there? The moon's like, you don't need to know all that. right? You put in what you need to put in, and I will do the rest. And that's usually how life really is, really, if you kind of think about it, right? So this allows you to send the mountain, get to the goals, get to the dreams, heavenly divine, getting to where you really feel like you finally found something stable, finally finding yourself where you need to be, even if it doesn't all work out, right? It's not like it's all going to work out. Remember, you have till summertime, right? This right here is just putting you on the path to the success of ascending the mountain. It's time. It's time to get busy. It's time to get to work. Aries season is a very beautiful season to start, right? To start really putting the power and the passion into something new. Like really getting those goals down. It's crazy because everybody wants to do it at New Year's, right? New Year's is kind of like, my New Year's resolution is this, and I'm going to start doing this now. But then as you realize, little things are happening here and there, and you're pushing. Then that Aries season comes around, and it's like, okay, here we go, right? So what are we creating? A beautiful time for transformation. You have the new moon in Aries now. So during Aries season, you have that Aries new moon. So this is a great time to start up those conversations with the people that you want to be with, new friends, socials, people that can help you along the way to create your space, to create your goal. Start manifesting on the way you're going to move into new directions. On the 23rd, Pluto will enter the zodiac sign of Aquarius, and we'll have a waxing moon. And that's going to be a great time for the astrological highlights of the month, right? So it's actually going to bring in the highlights of the month itself. Kind of crazy because I got that for Sagittarius. So if you guys are dealing with a Sagittarius, it's kind of crazy because I had that same feeling over here, same idea, but it might just be because maybe it's for everybody. I don't know. I keep hearing that. So I wonder if that's for everyone. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Okay. So it's kind of like wherever your anxiety is and your worry and your fears are, you're going to let go of that. Because, all the hopelessness that you had is coming to an end with the 9 because you're now being guided for the inner strength. Oh my gosh, and you have the King of Pentacles on top of the King of Pentacles on the bottom, on top of, excuse me. It's talking about that wealth. It's talking about that prosperity and generosity. It's talking about getting into that secure spot. So it's almost like where your anxieties are about where your wealth is, where your family is, where your prosperity is. Everything's going to start taking a change. Allow that to flow within yourself. Allow that to connect within your higher self. Putting yourself into a positive position right now, guys. As the world is lighting up over here, as you're digging deeper within the situation and really becoming clear about the situation. The angels are guiding me over here. I just feel it. We are using the Akashic Tarot deck, though, too, so there's this divine pull. You guys could be having some kind of dreams, too. Feeling angelic presence around you. Feeling like you're pushed into an area, but not sure who. It could be ancestors. It could be, right, divine. However it is, it's all orchestrated through the angels, the divine. Getting to this wealth, getting to this generosity, showing how generous and how beautiful you are already. I feel like some of you are looking for this person over here when it comes to love. You guys could be healers, natural healers, doctors, nurses, teachers, somebody who's also very giving, caring, sharing, offering your time for contribution, maybe at soup houses, something like that, helping the elderly. There's something going on over here. I just kind of feel like you do. You give to the poor, you help out, making contributions. Remember, guys, what doesn't fit, just go ahead and throw away. It's made for someone, not everyone. With the celebration and the joy with the past unknown, it's saying, you know what, you're kind of coming to a homecoming, right? You're making yourself to start this race And when the race is over, you'll go through the finish line, right? But you have to start. You're starting with the paths unknown to get to that finish line. For some of you, you're waiting and maybe in manifesting someone to propose to you, have a marriage, joy, buying a home. Maybe you want to buy a home, trying to sell your home, decorate your home, fixing your home, fixing your family, waiting for someone to come home. Maybe you're manifesting someone to come home. Maybe they're in the military. Maybe they have left. Maybe it was an argument and there was a cutoff, and maybe you're waiting. However it is, take it how it resonates. Everybody's Four of Wands is different, but it definitely, I feel like it has something to do with this is where I need to, establish my home, my stability, myself, wanting to find marriage, wanting to build a home, a family. With the King of Forces over here, you do have the Ace of Wands, which is saying, yes, you have this big, beautiful start. This is where everything's starting to align. This is where everything's really starting to come together, and this is where you're really going to feel that source, right? That inner source, that inner feeling of, you know what, it's like, I have the power. I don't know. It's like He-Man or something. Just kind of like, I have the power. I don't know, with the sword in him. I don't know, guys. I'm so sorry. I do see that. That's what I see. I have the power because he's very powerful. And then he's holding up this stick. I know it's not a wand, or it's a wand, but it's not a sword, but it's okay. But if you're looking for this passionate person, oh my gosh, it could be a soulmate that you're calling in, twin flame that you're trying to reconnect with, or trying to get them to give you what you want, or you guys are trying to get together. Take it how it resonates. But it does feel like no matter what, you have the power within yourself. And I feel like this person is a very powerful person. You may even be trying to manifest a very powerful person into your life. Someone who you feel has the power to kind of rule the universe in your eyes. You see what I mean? Like they are very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Very handsome. Very beautiful woman. However it is. They're just the natural kind of leader. But they have this nurturing feel to them. They could be very outdoorsy. They like going camping, doing things like this, right? They love doing things outdoors. But whatever it is, they're very creative in their own powers. They're inspirational. And if you're not dealing with someone like that, it's just yourself, right? You're the inspiration. You give people inspiration. I feel like it's 2 in 1 for some of you. Because no matter what, it feels like you're so inspirational, that you can, when you communicate, it's almost like they listen, right? Because you have good things to say, right? That it's almost like, and you can actually connect with your environment. You're maybe very environmental, right? No matter what it is ascending for the 9 of Cups. And I just feel like they're on the same page with you. You guys, very beautiful. This is a very beautiful thing. For some of you, it feels like you might also help at like pet shelters. I don't know why. I see all the animals. The animals keep popping out. So it's like you're very into helping. You might be a veterinarian or work with animals. Giving donations to animal places. Something. I keep seeing animals. So there's a lot of innovation going on over here that you're really working towards. And I think you're going to have a lot of innovation right now. And I think you're very motivated to really want to break free from anything that is not serving you. And if that road is not working, or there's a glitch or something there, you are going to turn around and fix it by recharging. It's like you're going to have a recharge with the world. You're going to recharge. You're going to step up. You're going to say, you know what, I'm going to embrace this. I'm going to change this. And you know what, maybe I'm not changing my goal. Maybe I'm changing the approach that I have. It's not working. So I'm going to try to approach it this way, right? So it just feels like you're going to add an extra strength to the situation and maybe turning things around a little bit. Reorganizing things. If you have to reorganize your schedule to get to something, you're going to do so. There's going to be something to where you're going to break free from from one idea of how to do something, and you know what? I still want that, but I'm going to do it this way instead. I'm going to turn this around. I really feel that. Your tackle projects different. Tackle the way you're feeling. Tackle the way you're looking at something with the paths unknown. So it's not that you're really wandering off the path of where your goals and success are. It's you're kind of making a U-turn to say, you know what? I'm going to make a little small path. Oh, okay. So if you're on this road, you're going to make like a little, you see what I'm saying? A little shortcut. Shortcuts doesn't mean that you're like, I don't mean a shortcut to, you don't want to shortcut things. That's not what it is. It's like making a new road, because you're saying this road is not exactly where I want to be. I understand that I won't understand everything that's going on, but this one's not really going that well. So maybe you were going this way, right? Maybe your road goes off this way. And you're saying, you know what if I go this way? Kind of like a maze. So it could feel, yeah, that's it. You're like stuck in a labyrinth. It's like, I know where I'm going and I know how to get through. I just can't figure that out. So I'm going to try this one instead. See, she's got all her scrolls. She knows where she's going. She's got her plan. But she's like, if I go this way, which is still going out of the forest no matter what, onto that goal and that path, it's still going up the mountain. It's just redirecting energy, reforcing, rethinking, which is not a bad thing. It's probably a good thing. And in this case, it's probably a great thing. Right? Maybe you're saying I was looking for too many answers and it's not coming to it. Overthinking the situation and that's not helping. Maybe I'm, fragmenting energy everywhere. I need to tackle this project. Maybe you have to tackle one project to get to the next project. Maybe that was the whole point. Maybe you were trying to overshoot and take too many. Maybe you were taking too many real shortcuts. So now you have to kind of kick back, look at it, and reorganize it. Maybe it was an old habit too of doing of always doing something this way. And it says, in this situation, that's not going to happen. You need to do something different. But the overall is the Ace of Cups. Bam, there you go. And at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. 3 aces. But this here is going to know that you're on your right path. See, because there's something here that as soon as you get over here, you're going to say, yeah, this is it. You're in the knowing. You have the secrets to your own success. You have the knowledge. Maybe you just have to get, like I said, over here, maybe there's some kind of knowledge that you have to go back to school for. Maybe I need this. Maybe I need that. Maybe I was trying to shortcut through this to that. And now it's going to come back and realize, that's okay. I have to drive this way. Right? So it's okay though, but your intuition will open up and you'll know exactly where you're going. You trusted within yourself that you know that you're ascending the mountain, that you're on the right track, and that the opportunities will come through. Bam, 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles, it says you're on the track. You're on the way to what you want. Right? If you were trying to get out of financial debt, maybe you're trying to save wrong. Maybe you need to snowball the situation. If you need to know what snowballing is, guys, go look it up on YouTube. That's one of the ways I got out of debt. It is a beautiful way. Maybe somebody told you to avalanche and you were like, I can't. That's just too hard. And that is hard. That's taking the largest amount of what you owe and then barely being able to pay on anything else. Ugh. So maybe if you were doing something like that, you're like, that's really kind of screwing me. It's a good thing. It's giving me where I want, but it's hurting. So now you have to go back and maybe you want to snowball that effect instead. Take the smallest bill. Let's write that off. Take those bills off. Every time I move that one bill off, then I take some of the extra money from that bill, put it to the next bill. That's exactly how I got out of debt, guys, and it does work. I did it within 7 months. Okay, so depending on how much money you owe, right? But yeah, I'm just saying though, you look at those, you want to look at things, reorganize things within your mind, right? And then you actually feel like you're becoming successful. You actually feel like, oh my gosh, I'm getting my money back. I'm actually on track. we're actually talking. They say we'll come home. You know, we're actually going to get together. Whatever your situation is, you're going to feel like, you know what, this is successful and that I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. If you want people to, you know, help, you know, contribute, you know, to the situation, maybe you're contributing to where you need to contribute to. However it is, you might even be, like I said, kicking an old habit because you're used to trying to do things that way. And this is going to allow you to not be blocked, make better strides towards a financial goal, solid foundations within a love, whatever it is that you're doing. And you will be surprised, obviously, since you do have, once again, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. So you'd be surprised what's going to happen as you're getting inspired by, you know, this this whole experience, really. Okay. And it's going to actually change your mood around. That's what I love the most, because it says once you, you know, really start digging deep into the situation, you'll see your mood changing as you're becoming more productive. Okay. And actually, when you see things becoming more productive, or you have that aha moment, it does change the mood, because then it makes you feel like this can work, this will happen, I can have that. Getting rid of any stress and anxieties. Let's see what the daily healing card is for you, my friends. Beautiful reading. Watching things change around for you. And that waxing moon will really probably work a good deal for you. They're always good for inspiration, motivation. Foster patience. Yeah. Patience is really going to be needed too. You know, that is going to be one of the big things. Take time to acknowledge the subtle changes in your spiritual evolution and the ways that things are going around you. And I do feel that that's what's exactly going to happen as soon as you have this kind of aha moment. And I really do believe, guys, the 23rd is the waxing moon. It's like you're going to put in your intentions today as you're kind of thinking about it. And, you know, you're going to have that kind of like aha, wake up kind of gentle, kind of like da-da-da, you know what I mean? Idea come to you, or somebody may bring the idea to something, an idea or something to you that makes you reflect upon it, right? It could even come from another source. But no matter what, it feels like it's going to kind of make you think, and you're going to like kind of stop and say, oh, hold on a second, let me think about that. Because of the giving, it's like, you know, either you're giving this yourself this idea, or a dream gives this your idea, divine gives you this idea, or someone actually is talking and they say something and it gets in your mind and you're kind of like, hold on a second, let's think about that. That could actually work. Huh. I'm going to do some homework on that. Okay, my friends, until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.